least that's what they programmed me to say. Personally, I think they're a bunch of rotting zombie maggot farms, and I'd send them all back to hell if I could.
There's something. The generators go down.
Oh!
Okay. Terrible.
Go ahead, stop that!
Can't talk right. I can always use fresh human samples.
What?
Go mate with a super mutant.
I just really wanted to call him a fucking brain eater.
He's my son. Well,
Oh, wow.
really.
Sorry,
Not
I killed
like
him.
you'd think of us.
We're outnumbered.
We're outnumbered.
People howling like animals, chaos, looting, killing.
Sounds
It's
awesome.
like every foul.
I adore him. Who are you? Who's Willow? Thought we tried to kill Willow. King Shmeely, what's up, my love?
Another human with a death wish. Welcome to the mall, tourist.
Crazy to stand out here. Aren't you afraid of the Superman?
Those knuckle draggers? Nah, they don't bother us ghouls. Maybe they see us as kin or something, I don't know. Now those other assholes.
Other assholes?
Yeah, you know, those humans like you.
What?
Well, maybe not like you, I don't know, but humans all the same. The Brotherhood of Steel guys with their testosterone and power armor. Those Psycho Talon Company mercs. Those other assholes.
Where the hell did you come
Nice
from?
to meet you too.
No, we've been chatting. I can say that
Sentry
now.
for Underworld. City of Ghouls. Inside the museum. For a tourist, you're pretty clueless. My name's Willow, by the way.
Hello, Willow. Did you say a city of ghouls?
Sure did. Underworld. It's right inside the Museum of History, then through the Big Skull. Most of the residents ain't crazy about humans, but they'll sell to you, fix you up so long as your caps are good and you ain't a ghoul hater.
I'm not. Listen. Okay, you ready for the plan? We're actually gonna invade Tenpenny Tower with the ghouls, murder them all. Not today, but it's gonna be awesome. Willow, I can't wait to come back and tell you about it.
Come on, here you are in the mall of our nation's fine capital, taking in the sights, visiting the monuments. Face it, you're a tourist.
Okay, fine. That's fine. I have to go now.
Till next time.
Thanks. Did you mark it on my map, though? Thanks for changing my lights. I love that little light bulb. Hi, Max Slayer. How the heck are you?
Oh, well, would you look at that? We got us a smooth-skinned visitor. Ooh-wee. We ain't seen one of your type in a long time.
Yikes. Smooth skin. What does that mean?
Smooth skin? You know, because your skin is so smooth and tasty. Relax, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
But I had you going, didn't I?
You did. Where am I?
You're in Underworld, Smooth Skin. It's the only safe place for we ghouls in D.C. We're here out of sight and out of mind. The mutants leave us alone, and the slavers usually don't come this far into the city, so it's not bad. Really, the Brotherhood of Steel is the only thing we have to worry about. So long as we don't leave Underworld, that is.
What's your beef with them?
Bastards. They don't seem to be able to tell us apart from the super mutants. Or maybe they just don't care. They see us and shoot on sight. At least they have the common courtesy to miss most of the time. Still, bigots.
City full of ghouls, huh?
That's right. As long as you don't bother us, we won't bother you. Feel free to come and go, trade, sleep, whatever.
Cool.
Just make sure that you leave whatever trouble is following you at the door.
Well, I can't promise
'Cause
that.
we don't want it. So enjoy your stay, Smooth Skin.
All right, I'm gonna have a look around.
Enjoy your stay. Just try and keep from shooting up the place. We got a nice little deal going on down here. We'd like to keep it nice.
What do you do around here?
Me? I keep every hunk of old rusted pre-war garbage around here in operating condition.
Okay.
We've got lights, water, and ventilation all running off the old crap they used to keep this place going for the tourists. I've managed to keep it going so far, but, well, I'm not sure how long I can keep it up.
Why? What's wrong?
We've scavenged just about all the scrap metal from all the places we can safely get to.
Really?
We're scraping the bottom of the barrel here. Hell, not before long I'm gonna have to disassemble poor old Cerberus for parts.
Who's Cerberus?
Hey, you get around, don't you?
I
Tell
do
you
get
what,
around.
You bring me back any scrap metal you find out there, and I'll trade you whatever I can. We can work out a trade. We've got some stuff around here that we don't need, but a smooth skin like you might make use of it.
What sort of payment?
Well, we got stim packs, but the dock keeps us healed up, so we don't really need them. So I could trade one of those for 5 bits of scrap metal. We also got us a ton of Radaway and Radex. I mean, what good is it to us? But I'll trade you either one for 5 bits of scrap. Your choice.
Sure, I'll help you out. Just for the
Well,
caps.
all right. That's good to hear, stranger. Just come on back to me when you've gathered some scrap metal. You'll find it just about anywhere. On junked robots, in old buildings, you name it.
I've got scrap metal.
Oh, good. The vents are rattling again. I need to get up there and take care of it. What do you have? All right, sounds good. What do you want for him?
Radaway.
All right, 5 bits of scrap metal for 1 dose of Radaway. That's a done deal.
What can you tell me about Underworld?
We were driven underground, almost 50 years ago now. Between the super mutants, the beasts, and you crazy humans, it's not safe up there. So we stay down here, out of sight and out of trouble. We get a few smooth skins every so often, but most of us don't trust them. You're not gonna give us more reasons not to be trusting, are you? Let me know if you have any of that scrap metal to sell.
Ooh, a bot.
Scanning. Attention! Civilian on deck.
What are you, the guard dog?
I am Cerberus. It is my solemn duty to guard the citizens of Underworld against any and all threats, both foreign and domestic. So yes, I'm the guard dog.
You ever go outside into the wasteland?
Negatory. I have been programmed to remain on premises at all times. In the event of hostilities, I will respond with deadly force.
Noted.
Go Underworld! Go Ghouls! Eh! Damn this pansy zombie programming.
What's up, Rainbow Roth? Welcome in. What can you tell me about
This is a
Underworld?
town full of peace-loving ghouls, so check your bigotry at the door. They're just like humans. They feel, they hurt, they bleed.
I love
They
this
deserve
guy.
the same love and respect as any human, and don't you forget it. At least that's what they programmed me to say. Personally, I think they're a bunch of rotting zombie maggot farms, and I'd send them all back to hell if I could. Damn this combat inhibitor!
I love him.
Closing dialogue system.
I love you. Mwah! So cute. I love him. He's cute. Well, who are you?
Don't
Nobody.
mess with us.
Who are you? Nobody. Who are you? Nobody. Who are you? Same guy I talked to. Sorry, you guys all look the same.
Hi, how are you?
Thanks for the follow. I don't usually sing that. I don't know why I did. Welcome in. Thanks, Rainbow.
Everything around here. This place is going down around our ears.
Whoa!
Every day there's something new. The generators go down.
Oh!
Hey, oh, why, hello there. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Quinn.
Hi, Quinn. What? You're not going to tell me how rare it is to see a human in the underworld?
Me? No, not at all. I'm used to your people. Truth is, I spend most of my time away from Underworld.
Wow, I just realized I don't care. I want to say that, but I'm really nosy. Where do you go?
Oh, here and there and everywhere. I've explored all up and down the coast, from the Commonwealth to the Pit, all the way down to Crater Banks.
Where's that?
I also do a fair
Crater
bit
Banks?
of trading. You see, folks here, they don't have much of a connection to the outside.
They told
So
me.
I move their goods and caps out to the waste and bring back in what I trade for them.
Wow. Is the Lincoln Memorial around here somewhere?
Yeah, just east of here. Bunch of guys with guns are holed up there.
Cool. I have to go now.
Yeah, see ya.
Bye. Let's talk to this little lady.
Oh, a human. Well, hello.
Hello.
Welcome to Underworld Outfitters. It's been so long since I had a customer.
Why? Do you know anything about Underworld?
Well, yeah, there's a lot of old pamphlets and stuff down here. I've pretty much read it all.
How was this place before the ghouls moved in?
It used to be part of the Museum of History. The exhibit that used to be here was focused on what happens after death, hell and whatnot. A lot of it was focused on this old book called Paradise Lost. It's about a guy who goes to hell. Pretty interesting stuff. I found a big box of copies of the book in one of the back rooms.
Ooh.
Here, take one. Nobody around here wants them.
How did all the ghouls end up here?
At first, it was just a couple people after the war. This was one of the only places that wasn't falling down or on fire after the bombs fell. I think that Carol is actually one of the few that were here then. But over the years, word got around. There had been ghouls living in little pockets all around. Not really so much anymore. Most of them either went feral or ended up here. I'm sure there are still a few out there. But anyone with any sense is in Underworld.
Isn't it dangerous being this deep into the sea?
Not really. The super mutants leave us alone. I guess whatever they do that turns people like them doesn't work on us. The Brotherhood of Steel will fire on us if we're out in the open, but they don't bother us down here. We've had some raiders and slavers poke their heads in, but we've got Sharon and Cerberus and everyone else to take care of them. I guess when it comes down to it, being this far out of everyone's way is a good deal for us. Air is off in the common house again. It stinks of sweaty death down there.
Hi.
Huh? Ah! Jesus Christ! Don't sneak up on me like that. Last fella to do that damn near lost my arm.
What?
You're new here. Yeah. You must be, since you're actually talking to me. I'm Patchwork. Or just Patches, if you like that. Shit. I forget.
You're the town drunk, huh?
Why, yes. Yes, I am. And proud. Proud of it.
Okay.
I mean, if I weren't, I'd probably just spend a lot more time crying, you know? Here I am. Drunk.
Really?
Falling apart. Literally. I lost my damn finger last week. Doc put it back on, though. Bless him.
Can I see it? Oh. You're like losing body parts?
Yeah, it happens. A lot, actually.
The shish
All the
kebab?
time. But I'm getting better. I think. Just keep an eye out for 'em. But not my eye. Those ain't never fallen out yet.
Watch out for your own body part. Oh. Wait,
Really?
what am I agreeing to? I wasn't paying attention.
You're all right. You should buy
How's
me a
work,
drink
Mark?
sometime. Now, what were you saying?
What can you tell me about Underworld?
What can you tell me about? Wait, what?
I'm doing great. I'm doing really good. I have to go.
Oh, hello. Wait, what?
What a psycho.
Every day it's something new.
Terrible.
Go ahead. Stop that.
Can't talk right now.
Chop shop.
Friends around here.
Wish this guy could be a follower, right? Silly.
Tamper with that, and we're going to have a problem.
I'm looking. Why is everybody yelling at me?
Humans have such strange anatomy. Dr. Barrow's at your service. What brings you to the chop shop? Come to lend me a hand, I hope. I can always use fresh human samples.
What? What do you mean?
You haven't heard? I'm the foremost authority on ghoul evolution. I want to
Why are
know
you
what
covered in
makes us
blood?
tick. Something doomed us to this rotting form, and I aim to discover what it is. So, I need samples of human skin, organs, and other parts to make the experiments valid.
I aim to keep all my samples to myself.
Pity. Well then, what can I do for you? Come back if you need anything.
Evening. Welcome to the chop shop. I'm Nurse Graves,
My hair's
Dr.
that same
Borrow's assistant.
color.
Don't let our
Winning.
place's name fool you. The doctor is very good with injuries, dismemberments, and trauma. If you require any stim packs or blood packs, let me know. Certainly we can help you. Please speak to Dr. Borrows. Oh, and we only take caps, no barter.
Whatever. Who's this? Who are you? There's no response from Riley. She gives me some sort of...
I'm afraid she's going to be out for a while. She's not well at all. Don't worry, though. I'm sure the rest of Riley's Rangers will show up soon and take her home.
Riley's Rangers.
Oh, you must be new around here. They're a mercenary company that bases itself out of the DC ruins. I'm assuming she's their leader, Riley. What was left of her armor had her name stenciled on it. She was in a pretty bad way when they found her outside Underworld.
How did she end up in the chop shop?
She was just brought in by a few others. They found her bleeding to death at the entrance to the city here. If she'd been out in the tunnels any longer, she'd have been someone's meal by now.
What's wrong with her?
She had multiple lacerations, contusions, broken leg, some internal bleeding, and blunt force trauma. She hasn't been conscious since they brought her in a few days ago. I'd say she tangled with some super mutants and lost. It's a miracle she isn't dead.
Do you think there's any way to revive her?
Well, I wouldn't recommend it. She's in some sort of coma. It's dangerous to force someone out of one. There's no telling when she'll come out of it, I'm afraid.
Do you mind if I try?
Unless you're an expert at medicine, I wouldn't recommend it. You may end up doing more harm than good. However, I'm all for helping my patients.
I got
So
stim
if you
packs.
think you have the ability, be my guest.
Medicine 60 or higher.
I really hope you're not thinking of breaking into there.
Where is our medicine at?
You know, Winthrop does his best. He's a great mechanic, but he just can't keep up. This place is falling apart.
The ninth circle.
This is Margaret. If you're listening to
Wants to find someone to replace Three Dog. I wonder what happened to Three Dog. Wait! Is he
Join your
is he a potential companion?
Talk to Azrakal. Talk to Azrakal.
Isn't he a companion?
Well now, looky here. We got us a smooth skin that I ain't ever seen before. I'm Azrakal, and this is the ninth circle. Folks got problems, and I got liquor to sell 'em. Well, liquor and a few other pick-me-ups. You need anything, you just let me know.
Anything like that. Who's that guy in the corner?
That's Sharon. Let's just say, well, he's a loyal employee. Don't mess with me,
Music's gonna get me
he won't mess
fucking
with you.
in trouble. So he's your slave.
No, he is not. Ma'am, you insult me. I do not believe in slavery. It is an abomination. I am a firm believer in personal choice. To force another person into bondage is unthinkable. Chains are earned, never forced. Sharon made some choices that landed him in my employ. The matters of our contract is between him and I, no one else.
Sound pretty defensive about it. What does he do for you?
Watches over the bar, keeps the drunks in line. Pretty much, I point at something and Sharon hurts it. He's the best thug a corrupt bartender could ever ask for. He never bothers me with his own annoying sense of morality.
I want to talk to you about Sharon's contract.
Oh, would you now? He's a highly valuable asset to me and to the Ninth Circle. What did you have in mind?
Wait, what?
I suppose we could do that, although you might not like the deal that I have to offer. You see, I don't like competition. Not at all. Just make it quiet. Do it, and you can have Sharon's contract.
Sure, Greta's nothing to me. I'll do it.
I'm glad to hear it. Come back to me when she's dead, and Sharon's contract is all yours. A word of advice. Be subtle. Open gunplay will only get the town to
How
turn.
fun!
on you,
I've never done this.
and I will not be able to help
Can't
you.
read you guys.
I can. Is it Lincoln Memorial around here somewhere?
Yeah, just east of here. Bunch of guys with guns are holed up there.
Yeah, I heard that. You see the real goods. What can you tell me about Underworld?
It's the only place in the capital wasteland where my people can escape the misery of the world above. And that misery, well, it makes a man like me very happy and very, very wealthy.
Let me see what you got for sale,
Why,
bruh.
whatever
22.
do you mean? I'm
Huh.
a simple barkeep, nothing more.
What's up, Cam?
An educated consumer. My favorite kind. Yes, I think I can help you. Simply step over here, my friend, and I'll show you my
Coffee for
stock
Kim
of
is
more
pizza now.
potent goods.
Why bother to hide what you sell?
While there is no law in Underworld,
It's a long
per se,
story, Mock.
I'd rather not end up at the receiving end of an angry
long story.
lynch mob. There's no shortage of do-gooders around here, and it would be just like them to take it upon themselves to interfere in a fair business transaction. Honestly, I have something to sell, and you want to buy it. Now, why is that anyone else's business, huh?
Show me the goods.
As you wish, my friend. Feel free to lay your troubles at my doorstep.
I like
Just
Oreo
bring some
pie.
caps with you when you do.
Talk to Azrakal. Not your business.
Guys, I thought that I was gonna like him and want to be his friend, but he's kind of pissing me off.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. I want to talk to you. What are you looking at? You'd think you'd never seen a ghoul up close before.
Fucking.
Is that so? Even if I call you a milk-sucking, mutant-loving, water-stealing whore? Another human bigot. It figures. Go mate with a super mutant.
Tasted better going.
What now? You're starting to piss me off. Are you one of them ghoul haters? Huh. Not sure I know anything of use, but I'll take that drink. That'll cost you 2 caps. It's a place for ghouls, not
I
humans.
hate this guy.
We don't especially like humans. Yeah, see ya.
Down.
What now? You're starting to piss me off. Are you comparing me to a zombie? You
Ah!
take your
Cam!
sweaty carcass elsewhere.
I fucking hate that noise. I just really wanted to call him a fucking brain eater. Okay, let's get out of here. Who else can we... I'm stuck.
Oh, hey, look at that. A human with hair. Hey, you think we can do something about that?
About what? My hair?
Yeah, man, that's what I do. I cut hair. I know you look around here and there ain't a lot of work to show off, right? These corpses only got half a head of this stuff, so I never get a chance to work on a full head. Come on, no charge. I prefer stylist myself, but whatever works for you. Everyone has a gift, you know? I used to live in Rivet City. Folks there had enough money for me to do okay. But after I, changed, no one would let me touch them. I ended up here. Of course, a ghoul with a barbershop makes about as much sense as a screen door on a submarine, so... fuck it. I just took up Jet. At least it passes the time, you know? Well, yeah. So, what else do I have to do except get high? You think that I need to be sober to cut a ghoul's hair? Half the work is cutting the skin off.
Ugh.
These guys don't care how they look anyway.
Gross.
They just humor me. Remember, no charge.
It's Carol's place. Somebody did say milk.
Enjoying your stay.
Damn smooth skins.
Who do you?
Yeah.
You need something, hun?
This was called... Oh my god!
To tell you the truth, hun, I don't really know much about it. All I know is that it used to be some sort of exhibit. Something about hell or the afterlife or something. Tulip knows that sort of stuff. Not like anyone around here ever buys anything from that shop of hers. Yep, get it while it's lukewarm.
Is it all food?
Come.
At the radios. Hi!
Yeah,
Oh,
what is it?
God, they just get...
Oh my,
just get
someone
worse and
new.
worse,
I'm
bro.
so sorry. You must think me terribly rude. Welcome. Welcome to Carol's place. I'm Carol.
Who did want us to kill Greta?
But it's
Someone there?
mine. So if you need
Bye, Mom. Have a great day
anything,
at
just
work.
let me know. Greta
Bye,
will
love
get you any
you.
food you want, and I handle the rooms. It's so good to have someone new here, especially a pretty young smooth skin like yourself. I hope you like it here.
Ever heard of a guy named Gob?
Gob? Yes, of course. He's my son. Well,
Oh, wow.
not really.
Sorry,
Not
I killed
like
him.
you'd think of a son. We ghouls don't really work like that, but I love him like he's my own. Do you know him? Have you seen him? Is he all right?
He was up in Megaton. That was until I killed him. We're saying it.
You what? You son of a bitch! I'm out of here! Someone
We're outnumbered.
We're outnumbered. If we kill Greta, we can get Sharon, I think. We did take down Megaton. That was fucking awesome. He was up in Megaton. I'm afraid that he's dead.
No, not Gob. I'm sorry.
You're the Diet Coke
I
of
need some
evil.
time
Just
alone.
1 calorie, not evil enough.
Poor Gob, I know it's not your problem, but I'm sorry. Do you need something?
Run this place with Greta?
That's right. Her and I have been together for, about 60 years now. But things haven't really been the same since Gob left. He was like a son to me. I think Greta was always a little jealous of him.
How'd you end up here?
Oh, that's such a long story. You couldn't possibly want to hear about that.
No, Carol, I'd love to hear your story.
Okay, but it's nothing special. I was born in 2051, so yes, that makes me a pre-war ghoul.
So, how did you end up as a ghoul?
I don't know how it happens. Dr. Burroughs says it was radiation. All I know is that people kept showing up here in the museum. After things calmed down above ground, we tried to live down here as best we could. After a while, things got strange. My skin started to get dry and flake off. Everyone's did. It took a while. Months, maybe a year. But sooner or later, everyone ended up like this. Some of them went crazy. Some of us just accepted it. After a while, other ghouls would find their way in here, and Underworld just sort of grew. No one bothered us down here. We were happy enough to leave them alone. And once my Greta showed up, it was a good enough life for me.
Pirate's life for me. That's what that made me think of for some reason. What was the wasteland like after the war?
The city was on fire for weeks, maybe months, I don't know. I hid down here in the museum. It was the closest building to the shelter I was in. But I could hear what was happening above. People howling like animals, chaos, looting, killing.
Sounds awesome.
It's like every foul thing inside of them came out. It was a nightmare. I don't want to talk about it. I do. I was in a shelter with my father when the bombs hit. In D.C., we had the luxury of getting a warning after the West Coast was gone. I was just a little girl then. We couldn't afford a space in one of the vaults. I remember filing down into that shelter, my father rushing me in. He stopped to help this one family. And I looked up
Hi, Joe.
and called his name. There was a flash of light brighter than anything you can imagine. I woke up a few hours later. The first thing I did was run up to where my father had been. He was gone. But the strangest thing, there was his shadow, burned into the wall so crisp.
Scotty's on fire!
He was standing next to me. The heat had burned it into the concrete. You tell the same story for 200 years, you'll feel pretty uninteresting too.
Who are you telling that story to?
I'd been here since we founded the town. Before that, well, life out in the wastes wasn't very pleasant for us. But so long as we stay down here, we can live our lives as people, not monsters. I think things are better this way for everyone. You're not bad for a human.